What is up, everybody? It's me. I'm gonna be showing like my anime collection slash video game slash whatever collection I'm doing. I have a whole bunch in the corner right over here. It's all like put away, so it's like I'm not touching it at all. This right here was I didn't get up in the last video. Stevie Stone's. I'm gonna have two of this now. It's signed the multi-band album tour he did for his album. It's a really good album. I do recommend it, and I said in the last video. Steve-O. I saw him up there. I saw his comedy show, or whatever, and it was really good. So I recommended. You can really cool, dude, funny. Well, be honest. Next is Charles Martinet, who I'm gonna be seeing soon. The guy who did the artwork, I'll put him in the description later when I can. He actually drew these, so he has a story in V or whatever. He did Waluigi and Mario. That's Charles Martinet's voices. So he did those. Diamond page. Oh, there's a mark on it, but it's okay. I don't care. I saw the bump or whatever. But he too does DDP yoga and all that, and I recommend it. It's really good. I sprain my Achilles and I sprain my leg out of place, so it helps. This is one that I'm still finishing because they're gonna be. I'm seeing them in the next 2 weeks. I still have to get Bryce's autograph on it, but Tag on Titan will be done eventually. I got Armin, who's Josh Grill, who did a lot of good stuff. Trying to remember who did what. Yeah, Matthew Mercer, who did Leon Kennedy. He's that. Trino Nishimaru will begin in June. And that's Bryce Papenko. I can never pronounce his last name. He did Red from Pokemon Origins and a lot of other. I think the main dude from Sword Art Online, I believe. But that's one I'm really excited to get done. I didn't expect to really finish because of everything. This is another one. These are like small things that are people that I met and blah blah blah. Nolan North, I'll begin again later on in the year. Really cool dude. Lil Karibo, who does Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge and works with Team 4-Star. Marion Miller, who is Lil Karibo's wife. Really nice lady. David Vincent, a lot of good voice actors, who did also Senketsu from Kill la Kill, Tekken's 4 Martial Law, infamously the most broken character, and Grunjao from Bleach, and so many others. Oh, I forgot I had this in there. Chris Jericho's band I actually got to meet. It's in the last video, and that's somebody got that signed for me. I'm not gonna say who because I don't need to put their name in my mouth anymore because what they did, and they know this. So it was like, I'm not worried about that person. But I thank them for that still. Thank you. Thank you, person. Matthew Mercer, who also did Anarchy from Batman Origins, which is a really underrated character. I love this character. And Crispin Freeman, who did I sucks that my picture sucked I got with Crispin. He also did Firefly. And I love Firefly's character. I'm not gonna put that in there. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I just improvise all this stuff on you. But I'll probably put it in there in a minute. Oh yeah, that's actually a good one, right there. I'm actually gonna be getting Mortal Kombat to finish, but this is the funny thing. I got Scorpion. Also, I forgot who did this voice. It was Robert McCullum. No, that was from Borderlands. Sorry, always forget his name. Steve Bloom, who did from Mortal Kombat X, this, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. So I'll begin that. And of course I'll begin the infamous Cowboy Bebop. But the funny thing is, I met 3 of the main cast, and that's Bayou Billings, I can never pronounce her name, who did Jet Black, and Melissa Fon, who did the little girl. I haven't watched the show in years. This is how long it's been. But I don't have the other chick. She's very hard to get sometimes. Where's that? Oh shit. I'm a weebly trash. This is a funny thing because I knew she was going to be in it. Jessica Nigri, who's a popular cosplayer who also does the voice for, I guess, Supersonico now. But I'm going to get her fake nerd boy to sign too because there are a couple. And yeah, I show love to every person, so. Infamously, one of my favorites, Uncharted. Nolan North, who did Nathan Drake. and really nice guy. I was able to get him just in time. This is one of my childhood favorites because I actually got to meet Williamon, voiced by Paul St. Peter, also Ninetale Fox, and Mormon from Digimon. Um, Also Brian Peacock, who did Takato, and Steve Bloom did Guillemon. So it's just funny because I'm getting a whole shit by signed by Steve Bloom. Keep in mind. Brian Peacock does a lot of interesting voices, but I'm more familiar with Takato. And this is one of my favorite series because it's one of the most underrated series. It's really dark, and it went by too quick, and everyone else agrees this series went by so fast. It should have just kept going, and hopefully the show will come back eventually. Um, Also, I will never get these tickets, so that's going. Brian Beacock, Paul St. Peter. Yeah, you can see his voices right there. Sakane Yukon, he did. Algamon from Battle Squad, I think it was. Paul St. Peter. Austin Tyndall, who was actually alright. I don't have a problem with him. He was actually pretty cool. Spawn I got, but I'm not taking it up because I want to finish it eventually. I got to meet I actually gonna go see Doug Walker, and hopefully his brothers are gonna be there again. Really nice guys. I really feel bad for the position they're in. Greg Berger, really infamously one of the most iconic, I guess you could say, for his voice cast. The creator, Metalocalypse, Mr. John Schnepp, really cool dude. Skeletor, yeah, Skeletor. Also, Alan Oppenheimer, who also did Atreyu versus Falcor, I forget which one, from Neverending Story. One of my favorite movies. Mr. Larry Kenny, who also did Cuckoo the Cocoa Puff, Count Chocula, Lionel, and he replays as the father in the remake. I think it canceled, but I'm actually gonna go see him again. Mr. Halreyo, who actually I surprised asked him about this. He did the language, and it was really interesting talking to him. He's a really nice guy. You ever get to meet him? Alright, there's so much shit in here, like I'm not kidding. Mr. Keith Silverstein, who also did Hunk. Sounds gay, I couldn't say it. Blake Foster, who I finally got to meet, really, really awesome guy. Who did Billy, not Billy, I forget the kid's name from Power Rangers. Here we go. Finish the fight, Mr. Steve Dowes. I almost got to meet the one who did Cortana, but I had to skip the event because I got sick. Timac, who also was one of my favorite movies, The Last Dragon. It's a really good movie. I know a lot of people trashed that movie. Steve-O. Oh shit. Erica Mendez and David Vincent. Johnny Youngbosch and David Vincent. I like it because I told him to screw around with it. And it says Ichigo is here. And it says Grimjow rocks. And I say, you can mess with it, I don't care. One of my favorites. Another, one of the most untalked series ever. If you ever get a chance, Monica Rios in it. And Greg Harris. And Jessica Boone I would have gotten, but I was sick on that event too. That was the same event. Michelle Ruff, also Rukia Kuchiki from Bleach. I only need Stephanie Shea, and I think the one who does David. I don't really know who does this voice, but that's pretty much it. She was so booked. Forget her name. Sarah and Williams, who also did, I think is Nano, which is a really cool character I like. This one's my favorite. Cell, Damian Clark, who also did Handsome Jack from Borderlands. Mr. Ernie Hudson. That was my first ever guest convention that I've ever got to meet somebody. And Miss Veronica Taylor, who also did Ash Ketchum's voice. And I enjoy these conventions so much, man. There's like so many people I've gotten to meet from my childhood where I would cry. I actually got to meet guys like, Troy Baker, Vicky Miana, who are also really, really freaking I have to frame these eventually. That's how long it takes. I'm gonna do this. I'm not taking out everything still. Ah, here it is, Mr. Josh Grell, who also did actually Conan Edogawa, Jimmy Kudo, actually, he played as before he shrunk. Oh yeah, this is my favorite little thing from Veronica Taylor for my birthday. She is like super sweet. It's really cool. I actually got to meet two people I actually was really surprised to meet. Ellen Sternepkar and Mr. Richard Epcar. Ellen did one of the most really interesting voices, and that was Ichigo's mom from Bleach. I was like, oh my god, I'll say hi to your son when I go see him. She was really sweet. And Richard Epcar also does Bato from Ghost in the Shell, and they just made the new game. I'm waiting for that release. They believe it's out. And Raiden from the recent Mortal Kombat's right now. And he's just a really fucking cool dude. If you ever get the chance to meet them, go for it. It's really cool. They're really nice people. I've never had a problem with voice actors, and I'm glad I never do. Well, yeah. But I thank you guys for watching, and you guys have an awesome year and enjoy life. I started conventions for a reason, because I met a lot of new people in my life as friends, and before that I had none. And with the conventions, I was able to build a fan base of new friends. I don't know, it's stupid to say, but I'm actually hosting a panel on bullying for cosplay and bullying in general. It's just a whole bunch of topics, and I'm hoping that this thing kicks off as a thing. And I'm really nervous to do it because it's the first thing I'm doing, and I'm just really excited, just nervous. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like the idea. So we'll see how it goes. I have one playing later on in the year, but it really depends on what happens, because I might have to cancel it. But we'll see. Alright guys, you have a good day, and thank you for stopping by.